to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you the game of the week. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And we are underway here in San Francisco. The pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And strike two. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. Next pitch is outside. Goes down looking.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. The other way. Conforto makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Ronald Acuna Jr.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Here is Matt Olson, and a foul ball. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Riley will hit next. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. First pitch, and he just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Hard on the ground to first. Wade takes it himself out, number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and today on the hill, Mike Soroka, and Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada.
The second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-1. Foul ball. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Estrada is out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Excuse me, miss, like, what's your name? How about we just tone it down? Then go back to where you came from.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that's through there for a strike. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jock Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. In the dirt. Murphy throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Welcome back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to
The
hit.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Bart gets it to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's Eddie Rosario. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On the ground to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. No score here in the second. Ball one there. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Way outside, and that's ball 3. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So here's Murphy now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's a strike. swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one inside, and that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. There was a bang-bang play at first, Siggy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Bounce to the right. Albies sends it to first, and Crawford is set down. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell
Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. Kicks and fires. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now a relay to third, in there safely.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom, 2 for 9 so far in the series. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, Crawford fires over to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Chris, the tools for Acuna. The one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all. Righty
delivers. puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harris in now, takes ball one off the plate. 0 for 1 so far. At the belt and fires. Acuna runs. That gets by him.
Well, with a left-hander at the plate, runner on first, there is a hole on the right side of the infield, and as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way, got a good chance of a knock, and creating a first and third situation.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Up the middle, diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. And it's fouled away. Harris, the runner at third. Olson over at first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Two down. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Eddie Rosario on deck for Atlanta. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals to third. They get the force, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Soroka back to work. Wade in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And takes low for ball one. On the ground, could be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Olsen, that's two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
This is Joey Bart, 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul off. He was late. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Hey, go. Hey, go. Hey, go. Hey, go. Game on. We got no pity. Game on. Yeah, we're coming for you. All your kids out.
Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. And that's the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out looking at his first at bat. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Wait, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's outside. 1-0.
No strike.
And that's down and away. Next one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom grounded out his first time. And that one ripped to left. Conforto makes the play, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Thairo Estrada. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's a fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Davis in the box, lays off for ball 1. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Here's Jack Peterson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So the Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right-hander back to work. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris, 1 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. Out
to short, Crawford. Tosses across to first, And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball one. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. With the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it across. And that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The pitch. Strike one.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The punch out there. One gone here. There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Grounded out his first time up. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Hit softly on the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and Crawford is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Wade now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. A little bit low. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got it by him for the K. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. The pitcher on here, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Junis in his 6th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And Albies is retired.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Going one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Anthony DeSclafani up and loosening in the pen. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Towards first, and that's just foul. On the ground to the left. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Murphy.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Michael Conforto will climb in.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Soroka back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Next offering is down low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Joey Bart now. His July and August splits there. Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Thairo Estrada to the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. Swings through that one. And now it's even up. Right-handed reliever. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Grissom now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt, 2-2. Into center and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
Harris.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Grissom around second, headed for third. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. in to score from first, and they lead by 4. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That misses off the outside edge. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Left-hand batter waits, and it is 2-1.
2-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Harris on third with 2 out. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Mitch Haniger will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. And there's the strike. On a strike, the pitch. And another ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 4 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. The wide to kick the pitch.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pitch.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Smoked into left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with the stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Albies leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. One out and a runner at second. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two, and that's ball four.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Ozzie flying around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tyler Rogers on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And now it's filled up. One down, runners at second and third. Base hit and a run in to score. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So man aboard, Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. 2-0. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he hits a ground ball right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So first and second with 1 man gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one down the line to second. That's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Throw to first. Harris back easily. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses down and away. Grissom on third. Harris at first. 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Giants nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The center fielder.
Soroka still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Dylan Lee gets the ball now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And he deals. That's in there. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Crawford, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. There's a strike. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade.
And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Yoan. In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. That's ripped. Base hit. Wait, around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the 9th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Rogers back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And misses inside. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missing inside. One-two now. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is downstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and it kicks off the base of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
One out, runner at second. Eddie Rosario now at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Albies around third. He'll score easily. It's 9-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
One strike.
Rosario leads off first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So one out with 2 aboard. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering way off the plate. One out. Runners at first and second. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runners at first and second with one gone. And there's ball four.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Joe Ross up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. The pitch. That one to first, and it kicks off the bag. That's a base hit as a run scores. Not in time. He's safe, and they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swinging a foul straight back. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Runners are at the corners, one away. One and two now on Acuna, and delivers outside. And now it's filled up. And here's a 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And the 1-0. On the ground to third. Davis to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 11 and the Giants nothing. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Kirby Yates. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 22, Kirby.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joey Bart.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. And strike one to the catcher.
One strike.
And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those
Now
are just
batting,
continuing to
second
pile
baseman,
up. His confidence level
Tyrell.
has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one ripped, but foul. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Like, what's your name? How about we just tone it down, then go back to where you came from. I ain't gotta prove nothing.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Jack Peterson. In there for strike 1.
One strike.
Davis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
11-0 your final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John.